Your boy Juan, we back. We on that WWE 2k24. If y'all don't know, I I was saying I wanted to get back into wrestling games, and then out of nowhere, just so happened to be, this was free with PlayStation Plus. This was like a while back though, and they had AEW too. I think AEW was free for with Plus first, then this one, or they probably both was at the same time. I don't know, but it's just funny how I want to get back into wrestling games, and then bam, both of them was free with Plus. So I had to snag them. So yeah, I'll be still on WWE 2K24. I don't watch wrestling no more, but I still play. I mean, I ain't gonna say I still play the game, but I did. I want to get back into the playing the games. But anyway, y'all remember that last video I did when I said the greatest faction or whatever. So yeah, I finally set it up on Universe. As y'all see right there, got the old Raw logo. You feel me? Look, we got rid of NXT. I know you see that ECW right there. Yeah. And then we got SmackDown, the old SmackDown logo. So let me see where I go. I'm still learning. Let me show y'all everybody else on Raw. Like a lot of people I do not know. I know who Boogeyman is. I had to put him to there. I had to wait. Let me show y'all the because I had to buy some people, and so yeah. Let me show y'all that first because I had to buy some people, not with real money, but with the little coins and stuff you earn. I think I could have did. I probably had to back all the way out, but oh well. We already purchased the ones. Yeah, I don't think I had to. I didn't have to go all the way out. Skip it. So remember that last video I said I was gonna have to stack up some of them the little coins or whatever, so I could buy the people I want to put in this little universe I'm gonna start. So I don't even know why I bought her. I think I bought her by mistake or something. This was like when I first played this game, or like when I downloaded it, and I remember I was looking at this and I think I made a mistake and bought it. But I know that's but oh well, it's a manager to have, I guess. Oh well, so I bought Batista, Boogeyman, Booker. Oh damn, my fault. Booker, British Bulldog, China, Eric Bischoff. I got the whole NWO. You feel me? They gonna be in there. Eve, Faru, Hurricane, JBL, Jerry King Lawler, Jim, Kane. I bet I had Kane. Y'all already know that because y'all seen it. And if you've seen the last video, I wanted this Kane, bro, because I like that fit, that Kane attire better. But you see, this is the higher overall. So, but if I'm not mistaken, I think I could have. I probably could have just copied all of this Kane into that one. You get what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken, I think I probably could have just did that. Oh well. Oh, Kevin Nash, Mankind. I think I got Kevin Nash unlocked with the showcase jump. Paul Bear, I put him as Kane manager. Rob Van Dam, y'all see him from the last one because he part of my faction. RVD, Shane, Stacy, Stephanie, that they got the authority and jump. Her Triple H and Rollins. 6. Ain't that is how you say that? Wait, is this X-Pac? Or am I tripping? Or that is X-Pac, right? Anyway, y'all, because this really what my era for real. You feel me? But like, I didn't seen them though. You feel me? Like, I know who this is just because. So, but if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure this is the same person. He changed names when he joined them or whatever. I was gonna buy Ted DiBiase. I still got 2,000 left, so we'll see. Theodore, I been had him. That's my manager right there. Shout out my boy Theodore. Yeah, I bought Triple H because this the one that's part of the authority, so I bought that one. I was gonna buy Umaga, but Undertaker. I unlocked the Undertaker from Showcase, so that's why I didn't buy one. But this the one that's part of this the Brothers of Destruction one though, with him and Kane together. But Kane with us, you feel me? Vader. I was gonna buy him. I was gonna buy Wade Barrett too. I was gonna put him in there. William Regal. I think I got. Did I put? I thought I bought William Regal. Oh no, I probably didn't. Then I guess not. X Pac, and then like I said, I didn't buy X Pac because well, I'm pretty sure this is him right here. And then yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, I was gonna buy Big Boss Man. Like I said, I still got 2,000 left, but I just got to make some more. I wanted to put Cactus Jack, Dude Love, and he got one more, don't he? It's Dude Love, Cactus Jack, or is that it? Or at least just phone here. There go Mankind, obviously. I got him. I was gonna add her in, so her and Miz could have they tag team joint, but yeah, that's that. So yeah, um, Rikishi, I wanted to add him in too. Rey Mysterio Jr. It's already a Rey Mysterio Jr. on here they got though. But yeah, that's that. Rock. Oh yes, it's well I think I got the Rock unlocked from one of them on Showcase, so I didn't have to buy him. So yeah, that's everybody I bought for the universe thing. I'm starting. Now let me show you the rosters. So some of them, as everybody I had to buy, they didn't have no brand, like Raw or SmackDown or nothing like that. So I had to, obviously assign them to something. Yeah, all right. So let me show y'all everybody on Raw. We got 63 people on Raw. So Raw, we got, I don't know who that is. Like I said, I don't watch wrestling no more. So I don't know who that is. I done heard her name a few times, and she's 95, so she's like that. Boogeyman, I know who Boogeyman is. I don't know who that is, but I know he be any part of like the Wyatt family or something. I think I'm not too sure. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. I'm just showing y'all the Raw roster, by the way. I'm just letting y'all know. I don't even know a lot of these people. I know who Cody Rhodes is. It's crazy how Cody Rhodes one of them. Listen, I remember dude was really sorry. Back when he was with Legacy and junk, Randy Orton and Ted DiBiase, dude was sorry for real. But he at the top now. Don't know who that is, but he got them tag team titles. Me and my boy Shine, we gonna need those. Don't know who that is. Dominic, I know who that is. It was in that custody match. I know exactly who that is. Drew McIntyre, that's my boy. I didn't know he was still around. I used to mess with him a little bit. Don't know who that is. Why dude right here remind me of Justin Gabriel from the Nexus? But I don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. I know he beat John Cena in his last match. That's it. You see, oh yeah, I changed the titles for some. I know y'all see that. I don't care what nobody say. That's the best Intercontinental Championship. No cap. But we're gonna get into the belts in a minute. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. I know who Jerry King Lawler is. That's my boy. Usos. I remember when the Usos first was on the scene. It's crazy. Now you're pushing them boys now though. They at the top. I remember when they first came onto the scene. Don't know who that is. I feel like he is. I feel like I seen him a while back then too. Probably not. Obviously, I know who this is. One of my goats. Oh yeah, John Cena. He wasn't even assigned to no. He wasn't even assigned to a brand on here. So I just put him with Raw. I had him with us on SmackDown because me and my faction, we on SmackDown. So I was gonna I had John Cena on SmackDown too at first because I'm like, oh, he's not assigned to Raw, so because obviously that's what John Cena. I know when he started out he was on SmackDown, but once he got to the top or once he was headed that way, then he was on Raw. But I don't know, I might still bring him. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is or her. I know who that is. My boy Kobe, shout out Kobe Kingston. I heard did bro get let go or something like that? I seen that. That was like a few months ago or something like that. Shout out my boy Kobe. Don't know who that is, but I know. I guess she like at the top though, cause I've been seeing her a lot or whatever on social media. Or I've been hearing her name a lot. Mankind, know who that is. Don't know who that is. The Miz, I know who that is. I hated that name. MVP, bro, 68 overall. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. MVP, that was, I mean, the entrance, the song was good. I don't think MVP really, bro. It's like, when I was watching wrestling, I must was watching at the wrong time. Because it's like, bro, always lost, bro. Like, but he stayed with that United States Championship belt, though. Natalia, I know who that is. Don't know who that is. That name sounds familiar. Don't know her. Don't know her. Don't know her. Don't know her. I've been hearing her name a lot lately. So and she had down 98. So she got to be like that. Don't know who that is. I know who that is. Don't know who that is, but I heard his name a little bit too a lot. So it got to be like that. Yeah, 88. And know who that is. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Obviously, we all know Stephanie. You feel me? Shout out Stephanie. From back then, we know Stephanie. Triple H, Triple H, one of the goats. We know him. Oh, all right. So this must be because remember I was just saying I was gonna buy William Regal. So I guess, like I said, I know I wasn't tripping there. Yeah, he was already on here then. All right, so Xavier, I know who that is. Don't know and don't know. All right, so that's the Raw roster. So I'm pretty sure y'all probably know more of them people than me. And then, like I said, I got rid of NXT and just made it ECW. So just the ECW people. And I had I took some people from SmackDown and Raw and I put them on here. So you might see some people like, man, he get on there. I put some people on here just to get them a few more people. And then some people I was adding, but then I just didn't want to break up some certain teams and all that shit. So, cause I was like adding like one person, then it was like, damn, he in a team, and I was like, all right, let me just bring them back. So, yeah. But yeah, I don't think I know. I don't know none of these people. He looked like Heath Slater or whatever his name was. He was part of the Nexus. That's what he looked like. Rey Mysterio Jr. Yeah, like him. Oh, my fault. But yeah, like him. I forgot who he was assigned to, but I just put him here with them. So wait, so who exactly is this? Is this like a real like Rey Mysterio Jr. or is this some type of auto-generated player they just had on here? Cause I thought it was Dominic at first, and then when I'm like, wait, but no, cause they got Dominic right there, so it was like, you feel me? Like her, I think she was on like SmackDown and Raw. I brought her over here. All right, I know who that is. I've been hearing his name a lot recently, so I know who Trick Williams is. I don't know him like that, but I just been hearing his name. So, bro, I got a funny story about me and Scripps. I think that's how you say it. It's on WWE though. Like on the game, bro, I So look, I've still been trying to learn how to play, get back into it, right? So I was playing on the hardest difficulty because that's how you earn the most points or whatever. That's how I was able to buy everybody. That's how you earn the most points on when you play in the hardest difficulty. So I did a 1-on-1 match. It was him, Scripps, I think that's how you say it, against my creative player. And bro, you see here 61. I think my creative player like a 88 or something like that. So we going at it. I was killing him, right? So I was doing too much, just trying to use all my finishers and stuff. And he messed around, used his finisher on me, bro, pinned me, and I couldn't kick out. So I got real smoke with that man. I might have to make him one of my enemies or something like that, cause you feel me? I don't know what I was doing. All right, and then for SmackDown, I know who AJ Styles is. Like, oh yeah. So yeah, just to be clear, I don't know who none of these people is except, bro, right here, Trick Williams, because I've been hearing his name. That's the only person I really know over here for real. All right, SmackDown, I know who AJ Styles is. Don't know her. Don't know him. Don't know him. Don't know her. But yeah, 91, so she must be like that. Don't know him. We all know who Batista is. Don't know her. I don't know her, but at one point I was hearing her name a lot, so I'm assuming she's like that too. And she's a 97, so Big E, we know who that is. Bobby Lashley, I know who that is. Booker T, Bray Wyatt, know who that is. Bret Hart, yeah, Bret Hart over on SmackDown. The Hart Foundation, them boys over here. We finna be going at it with them. Bret Hart and them boys over here. British Bulldog. I know who them two is. Three is right here. Don't know him. I don't know her, but I've been hearing her name a little. You feel me? I've been hearing her name, and she a 94, so obviously. China, know who that is. She was with DX. I know who that is. Don't know him. Don't know her. I know who Eve is. I don't know who Eric Bischoff is. Don't know him. Of course, I know who Eddie Guerrero is. R.I.P. Eddie. I don't know who Farouk is. We all know who Hogan is. Hurricane. I know who the Hurricane is. Jimmy Uso. I know who that is. Oh, his brother on Raw? I didn't know they was on two separate, what you call it. I might send him over there to Raw then. You know, just get him another player. What I think Raw got like 63. We got like 67, I think, on SmackDown. And then ECW got like 40 something. Jim, I know who JBL is. I don't know who she is. But she gotta be like that because she got the title. And she at 89. We want all smoke with JBL, no cap. Don't know who that is. Obviously, I know this is my boy, Kane. Know who that is. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Kane should have been on the same level as, like, I feel like they did Kane dirty. Like, he had a few good runs, but I feel like he should have been, like, on the level of Undertaker as far as, like, I don't know, as far as, like, dominant. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I feel like Kane should have been one of the ones, like, on that type of level. Like how Undertaker was. And I feel like Kane probably should have been the one to end his streak. Cause I know they had a fight at WrestleMania before, but but that was probably Undertaker was only probably like what but I don't think the streak was that big at the top, so it wasn't really nothing. But this was should have. I feel like Kane, Shawn Michaels, or like Triple H should have been. It should have been one of them three to end it. I feel like Kane, in my opinion, I feel like that would have been better. But it is what it is. Kane, one of my goats. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. I know who that is. Cam Shamrock. Kevin Nash. I know who that is. Ain't Kevin Nash from Michigan? I think so. I can't remember. And I think Detroit to be exact. I don't know though. Don't know who that is. I know who Kurt Angle is. Luke Gallows. I know who that is. Damn, he's still around. I know who that is. Then ain't this the dude that used to be with CM Punk? Around that back then? I think Logan Paul, of course I know who that is. I won't smoke with him too, because I need that title. Lita, I know who that is. Hey, that junk, because I seen that junk like a few weeks ago, the junk with her Edge and Matt Hardy. I ain't gonna lie, that junk was crazy. When they had him and Matt Hardy and Edge, they had that real fighting junk. You know, they had a little, Edge and Lita had a little something going on. I'll just look it up. If y'all didn't know, I ain't gonna lie. I think I remember hearing about that like back then, but I don't know. But it was, not so just say it's still new to me because I just heard about it. Nope, don't know who that is, or her, or him. R-Truth, 67. I mean, I know he wasn't really one. He wasn't like one of the at the top, like one of the elites, but bro, 67 now, bro. I feel like he was always probably like in the high 70s, maybe low 80s range, but that's about it though. 67 right now. We know who that is. My boy Ray still going, bro. Rey Mysterio, he might be like the D Rose of this junk, bro. Bro, stay hurt. You feel me? But you know, I ain't gonna speak of Rey Mysterio, bro. I think Rey Mysterio attire, I think his junk might be like in the top 5. Like, bro, he used to put together some like crazy little color combos. That junk used to go crazy. He might got to be in the top 5 when it comes to the attire. No cap. Shout out Ray though. Was one of my guys, one of my goats. Don't know who that is. RVD. Well, and I think RVD from like Grand Rapids, Michigan. I know RVD is though. Shout out RVD. The Rock, we know who that is. Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah, I added that Rock. That's from the showcase. 01, 96. Roman Reigns, I know who that is. You see that WWE title, bro? That's the best WWE title, bro. No cap. And I need that mug. I need me or Shawn Michaels or Rob Van Dam or shit, even Kane. Somebody gotta go grab that from bro. Same with the United States Championship. Don't know who that is. This me right here, Scoop. Oh, Scoop, my fault. Yeah, this me right here, Scoop. Uh, Scott Hall. Ain't that what's the dude name? Razor Raymond or something like that? Ain't that him? But anyway, I know he with NWO. So, but ain't that Razor Raymond or however it go? You know they have to change up their names. Shane McMahon, we know who that is. Shawn Michaels, '09 Shawn Michaels. I went with the highest rated one, but I like the '05 Shawn Michaels just because I think I like the his attire better on that one than the '09 one. But the '09 one got the higher overall, so obviously I went with that one. But like I was saying about Kane earlier, I think I can just like copy all the attributes to the other one. You see what I'm, and then bam. So, but it is what it is. Sheamus, bro, still going strong. 86. Well, this is WWE 2k24, so ain't no telling what they is on 26. But shout out Sheamus. I don't know. I think I used to mess with Sheamus. I think I was like a fan of him. I can't even really remember for real. It probably was like 50-50 for real. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. I know Stacy is. I think everybody know who this is. If this is X-Pac, then I know who this is there, I guess. Or a little bit, I know who it is. We all know what Trish Stratus is. Trish Stratus, my fault. And then Undertaker, this one of them from the showcase. I added him in. I feel like he finna dominate this shit. Like, I feel like in WWE games, bro, Undertaker, he be cheating. But, you know, I don't know who that is. Alright, so we covered all the rosters. Wait, what's that say? Let me just back out. Okay. What was I finna show y'all? Oh, the championships. Oh, well, they right there. But anyway, so Seth Rollins, he had the World Heavyweight Championship. Obviously, I swapped it out for that one. I ain't gonna lie, that one. Well, yeah, I think I like that one better than the one they got now. Like I said earlier, this the best Intercontinental Championship. I don't care. Ain't no debate. That white one might be second though. Remember when the white one came out in 2012 with the white straps or whatever. So that one might be second though. I ain't gonna lie. Tag titles, they got them. Me and Sean gonna have to grab those. I was gonna add the other ones. I'm trying to see though. The Women's World Championship. So I was going, cause I brought some of them old women's championships. They got women's tag team championships now. Hemp though, then he got the Money in the Bank joint. Oh, and then you see, I gave him the Hardcore Championship. I brought that in just to fill up that 7th slot. And so yeah, that's that. Oh, I forgot to do ECW. Alright, I'll do them after this one. Yeah. And then Roman Reigns, he had the WWE title, so I just swapped it with this one. United States Championship, I just swapped it with that one. He had it, so. Then they're the tag titles, so I guess they like SmackDown and Raw titles. However that's working, it don't matter. I need them. She had the Women's Championship. Like I said, I bought that one Women's Championship, but then I was like, I just let her keep that one. Then they got the tag slot. I think they both on Raw though, so I'm thinking about just, cause I know they trying to make it so where like, somebody on SmackDown can win it and all that. And then what's this? The Women's Money in the Bank. Don't nobody even got this junk. I'm thinking about just removing that, and then just adding another title. And then Trish Stratus, I just gave her that one, or whatever. Cause hold on, let me show y'all. Cause like I was gonna add these in the Raw Women's, so I'm thinking about getting rid of that Money in the Bank joint and add this one for SmackDown then I guess, because yeah. And then I added these in, but I'm trying to see, do I want to put these in and get rid of the other ones? I know this the Raw ones. These ones was from Raw. And then I know these were the other ones. This one was SmackDown. Oh yeah, here it go, right here. That's the one I was talking about, the white one. I ain't gonna lie, this one ain't hidden. But that white one, they went crazy with that one. But this the best one. It is what it is. Yeah, these right here. I was gonna buy these. I still might add them in. And then I was gonna add these in too. So like this one for Raw, and then I guess that one for SmackDown, obviously. And then the John Cena joint. Yeah. The hell is the 24/7 championship? And then like this one, like I said, the other women's title I was gonna try to add in. So yeah, it's coming. Everything coming along slowly, surely. I was gonna add this in, the $1 million championship. They go to hardcore. They go to ECW joint. So yeah. Oh yeah, wait, I didn't show y'all ECW / NXT, because I still got a few championships for the NXT in there. So you here go the ECW championship titles and all that. I know they was NXT tag team champions, so obviously I just gave them those. And then I just had to assign this. I know Dominic had this, but I was gonna let him keep it, but he was with I think like Raw, or he was with somebody else. So I was like, all right, since he's not even part of this brand, I'm gonna just give it to somebody else. They wasn't tag team champions, but like I said, I was trying to fill up the rest of the slots, so I just gave it to them. And then I don't even remember if somebody had this title or not, but yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think nobody had this title, so I just gave it to her, just to have, so the girls could have one on her. And yeah, that's it. Actually, is it another one? Cause I'll add two, just so at least the girls on NXT, I mean ECW, can have like at least 2 championships. I don't think they do. Is this one? Up, up, down, down. Y'all let me know what the hell that is. I don't know. Oh, this one, but well, it's just like it's an old one, but it's not like a different one though. So maybe not. Left, right, left, right. Alright, so yeah, that's that. So yeah, that's all the titles and stuff. Oh, let me show y'all my team. Because we had to make some changes. Not nothing major though. We are for sure. If you watch Spray Baby 1, I think that's his name. He be doing like the WWE voiceovers and stuff, bro. You will know where I got this faction name from. Go watch one of his videos. It gotta be a Kane video though. So when you watch it, make sure it got Kane in it, and then you're gonna know how I got the name of this. But I do want to change it though. I can't think of nothing, bro. So if y'all come up with a faction name for me, this is my faction. So John Cena had got the boot, cause I was like, I think I want to add a girl in our faction, just to add one. And I said, who else other than Trish Stratus? You feel me? So I added Trish, and I got rid of John Cena. And then remember I was saying I didn't know John Cena wasn't even part of no brand. So Trish, she might get the boot, and I might bring John back, and I'm gonna have to bring him to SmackDown. So yeah, this is my faction right here. So yeah, I had to buy Triple H and Stephanie, so we get the Authority in here. It's a few I had to buy. I had to buy all them, so I'll get them in here. New World Order. And I added them to SmackDown with us, so we could be going at it with them. Heart Foundation, I added them on SmackDown, so we can be going at it with them. And then yeah, that's really it for real. But yeah, this is my faction right here. Yes sir. If y'all got a faction name, I need it. Or some suggestions, leave them in the comments. Because I couldn't think of nothing, bro. I didn't want to, like, I thought of some stuff, but it was like, damn, that's already taken. I don't want to use nothing that's already been used. You feel me? But if I do, I'm gonna just name this motherfucker DX 2.0. I might have to, because that was probably my favorite faction. I ain't gonna lie. So if it comes down to it, I'm gonna just name RJ gonna be DX 2.0. And no, Triple H, you can't join, or Stephanie. But yeah, I think I done covered everything I needed to cover. Oh yeah, the rivalries. I still ain't even set up a rivalry. I don't know who I want my player. I don't know who I want my enemies to be. You feel me? 'Cause like I said, but I don't watch wrestling no more. So it's like I don't know who I want my enemies to be. I think I kind of just probably just gonna let it form on its own, or I don't know. We'll see. But what's happening on Raw tonight? Nothing crazy. Championship match. Bro finna get the belt put on him by himself. I ain't gonna count. But yeah, that's all. I just want to show y'all. I've been working on this mug. We've been putting in work with it. And yeah, I brought back the old. Yeah, so yeah, it's the old Raw stage, and then ECW, and then it's the old SmackDown stage with the little fist. You know that bug iconic. If I'm not mistaken, it did have a fist. I ain't been in there yet, but I bought it though. So yeah, I think I covered everything, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, and your boy is out.